once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. While I nodded, napping, suddenly there came a tapping, so someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitors," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this, and nothing more. Oh, distinctly I remember. It was in a bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrote its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow. Vainly I have sought to borrow from my book surcease of sorrow. Sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden, the angel's name Lenore. Nameless here, forevermore. And the silk, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before, so that now to still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitors entreating entrance at my chamber door, some late visitors entreating entrance at my chamber door, this it is, and nothing more." Open here I flung the shutter, one with many a flirt and flutter in this stepped a stately raven from the saintly days of yore. Not the least obeisance made he, not a minute stepped or stayed he, but with mien of lord or lady perched above my chamber door, perched above a Baszo palace just above my chamber door, perched and sat. And nothing more. Much I marvel this ungainly fall, to hear this curse so plainly, though its answers little meaning, little relevancy bore. For we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet was blessed with seeing bird above his chamber door, bird or beast above the sculptured bust above his chamber door, with such name as nevermore. The raven, sitting alone on the blessed bust, spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. Nothing further than he uttered, not a feather than he fluttered, till I scarcely more than muttered. Other friends have flown before. On the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before. The bird said, "Nevermore." But the raven, still beguiling all my sad soul into smiling, straight I will the cushioned seat in front of bird and bust and door. Then upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself into linking fancy unto fancy, thinking what this ominous bird of yore, what this grim, ungainly, ghastly, gaunt, and ominous bird of yore meant in croaking, "Nevermore." "Prophet," said I, "thing of evil, prophet still if bird or devil, whether tempter sent or whether tempest tossed thee here ashore, thus let yet all undaunted on this desert land enchanted, on this home by horror haunted, tell me truly, I implore, is there balm in Gilead? Tell me, I implore." Quoth the raven, "Nevermore." Be that word our sign, imparting bird or fiend, our sheet of starting, get thee back into the tempest and the nice Plutonian shore. Leave no bad bloom as a token of that lie thy soul has spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken, quit the bust above my door. Take thy beak from out my heart, and chains are far from off my door. Called the raven, nevermore. And the raven never flitting, still is sitting on the pallid Baszo palace just above my chamber door. And his eyes have all the seeming of a demon that is dreaming. And the lamplight o'er him streaming throws his shadows on the floor. My soul from out the shadow lies floating on the floor, shall be lifted nevermore.